Now, it's a lot for me to fall in love, but I got a serious man crush on PCA. Twitchy, wants the moment. You could tell last night, big spots. He's coming into his own offensively. He's kind of the yin to the yang in right field with Kyle Tucker. I'm telling you, they keep those two together for a while. You got some. You're going to see PCA move to the top of this order at some point during this year, the way he's swinging the bat. So I want to give him some love because I don't think people truly realize how good this kid can be and how he's affecting the game already for the Chicago Cubs. So let's get into it. It's all encompassing. We talk about it all the time. How do you add value? Energy, pop, run the bases, elite defender, swag for days. Look at this kid. You think he wants to play baseball? Pause this. Eric Nays said this to me, and it's the truth. He's Kevin Kiermaier on D, and since last August, he's Jackson Merrill on offense.
Wow.
Blend that together. That's a potential MVP candidate when it shakes out a couple years from now. This is a former first rounder, 2020, 19th overall to the Mets. Could be patrolling center field for the Mets right now, but they went out and traded him for Javi Baez. Great get for the Cubs, and I want to dive in. He's hitting .438 with a 1486 OPS over his last game. Let's get into Fangraph's WAR board and show you how valuable he is. Since August 1st of last year, these are the game's greats, and then there's PCA right behind him.
Look at Corbin Carroll.
Now, this takes everything into consideration. Offense, defense, base running. And I'm telling you, he's coming into his own. He's starting to be able, he's a free swinger. Let's get into some of his homers. He's got big pop, bigger pop than I thought he had when I showed up to Sloan Park in spring training. I watched him take flips in BP, driving the ball. It explodes off his bat. When he starts to control the strike zone, we got something serious here because that's really his only bugaboo. But you don't want to take that aggressive nature away from him just yet. He's made some wholesale changes. When he first showed up in 2023, pretty static, right? And we're going to get into all the stance metrics boards. Starts to open up a little bit. Then he made a massive overhaul change in August of last year. Got way wider, started to incorporate a leg kick, and now he's standing pretty wide open. All right? So he's gone from closed to a little bit more wide open. Keep it coming. This is him in high school. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like in high school. Now, he's coming off his backside, but you're talking about, run that back for me. Scouts roll up to see PCA, and he was on the showcase circuit for a while. Eliminate the lower half, because we can fix that once he gets into pro ball, and that's exactly what the Cubbies have started to do. Just watch the freedom in the swing. Watch him staying through this baseball. Boom. There's no hinges in that. And the way he plays D and attacks the game, how could he not be a first rounder? Then he shows up in 2023, kind of showing what he was like in high school a little bit. And then in 25, look at the massive difference he's made. He has gotten into his back hip, his backside. He's widened up immensely. We got another side-by-side.
That's a big difference.
Big difference. But in August of last year, when he came back for the second half, pause that. This is how he showed up in the second half. Watch the leg kick, too. Run it. Pause. So he's eliminated the leg kick. He's starting to simplify everything, and he'll continue to tinker throughout his career. Run this. Gorgeous move to the baseball. I'd like to see his top hand get involved a little bit more with his swing, but it is working for him right now. Pause this. Bring up the metrics boards. Depth in box. When he first showed up, he was all the way up front. And then you got August of 2024, he started to move to the back of the box. He talked about this, and you check this out. Distance between feet, 18 inches right now. He's 35. He's gotten way wider. He was closed. Now he's a degree open. Catching the ball a little bit more out front. Can we show the side-by-sides of, okay. So when he first showed up, September, October 2023, this is where he's standing in the box. This is the back of the box. A little bit up close. Look at him now. He's got his back foot. He's getting as deep as he possibly can in the box, which I love. I love that. I wanted to give myself the most chance to see the ball as deep as I could to pick out what it was and what I could do with it. Okay, let's get back in. This is the at-bat last night. Dustin May spun him 2 sliders, his first 2 ABs, so that was the pitch they were going for. The thing I love about PCA, even after that slider right there, and as much as he threw it to him, he never came off Dustin May's best pitch. And that ball is absolutely destroyed, and Dustin May knew it soon as he hit it. 95, 2-seamer down and away. He did not come off the gas and drives it. And I just love his moxie. This isn't at bat against Tanner Scott. He's going to fly out, but talk about wanting the moment. Look at this kid. He just got here, and he's on it. If he could clean up kind of his swing decisions and start shooting the ball the other way, he has it in him. He is going to be one of the better players in the entire sport. Can we bring up that board for me, Nays? This is the only bugaboo at times for him, but he's starting to slowly clean it up. You're seeing mild adjustments. Chase percentage is starting to go down a tick. The whiff percentage is starting to go down a tick. He's barreling more balls. He's hitting the ball harder with more pop. His ground ball rate's starting to go down, so he's starting to understand what works for him in the box and what he can do and what he can't. One thing that goes without saying, elite defender. Elite defender in the outfield for center field. And in Wrigley, I mean, there's no gaps in Wrigley. Any ex-player that's ever played for there, he's going to be able, he can pretty much cover it. He can tell Ian Happ, you got left field to the line, Tuck, you got right field to the line where you're standing. I have the rest. Bring up the board. Patrick Bailey, fielding run value leader since the start of 2024, taking everything into consideration. Patrick Bailey is arguably your best defender. And then you got Pete Crow-Armstrong, Brenton Doyle, who I knew would be on this list. Otto Lopez, by the way, the Miami Marlins are doing things, and Jacob Young. So, yeah, PCA brings it. You know me, I love the all-encompassing player.
Yeah. My favorite thing about him is that you can tell he loves the game. You can be good and not breathe it.